pretty good. Let's go for a different look here. Well, welcome back to the roof. Just, of course, completed the stairs. What will I talk about today? Well, let's talk about reading. Right off the bat, it's like if you're reading digital, it's better than nothing. But at the same time, there's been studies done that actually show that reading what I call hard copy, like a real solid book with pages in your hand, in your hands, has a greater constructive, positive impact on your brain, your mind, hippocampus, all that good stuff. So, and I noticed that years ago, when the whole digital thing on your phones and stuff became more readily available to read books and stuff. I grew up reading books. I devoured books. I would literally stay up very late, maybe even till 5 a.m. reading when I was a kid in grade school. And then, of course, I would sleep in school, right? But, there's that. So a lot of experience with the hard copy thing for real. I noticed when I started attempting to read with digital, well, of course it didn't feel the same, but there was some kind of a feeling that went with it that was kind of somehow abrasive. There was some kind of edge to it that actually didn't feel good. I literally felt that. And so I have not been an avid reader of digital copy in that sense. I just literally felt it. I don't know if any of you have had a similar experience. Feel free to share if you have. I do, of course, still read some things on digital, but for the most part, it's just really hard copy for me. And those studies that have shown the difference between consuming digital content and hard copy, I find that quite interesting and, of course, in its way, validating. So there's that. And of course, I'm talking about this because it relates to our minds, our ability to comprehend. We're exercising our minds in constructive ways. And that's super important, just as is exercise. No one of these things is the big just do this one thing and that's all you need. All these things put together, ideally, if you have the ability, reading hard copy. It doesn't have to be some great intellectual work. Just exercise the mind. I mean, even just a page a night or something. At least you've done it, which is better than nothing. And of course, the exercise. It's like, yeah, I live in a place where there's a bunch of stairs. So that's how I started off, just doing the bunch of stairs, which, as you know, brought me to this chair today. I spoke about diet and the confusion of diet and how to potentially process that experience in ways that are beneficial to you. You can see some of my other videos on this channel, and I will get into that in greater depth, but you got to start somewhere, right? I've mentioned yoga. Yoga is awesome. If you have any ability to check out meditation, I would say go there. How about massage? Massage is huge. I'm a retired massage therapist, about 30 years in practice. I started out as an Ayurvedic technician, and yeah, one of my favorite massages to receive is Thai massage. So I'll talk about that for a second. Massage is huge, emotionally, physically, just so big. Not everybody is put together in such a way where they. I've actually met people that didn't really want to be touched. You know, like this one guy, his wife wanted him to have massage, and he was like, "No, I'm just not," you know. And she was trying to push him into it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to work on him if he doesn't want to be worked on, you know, and of course the deeper reason for that is uh, because touch is what would you call it? It's like a basic part of our human experience, and um, it's important and it's huge, but because of his um, reaction to the idea, and I do not believe it was just because I'm a male and he's a male, because I did ask his wife about it, and he didn't even want to be experience massage with a female therapist, you know. So to me, that definitely implies that somewhere in his past history, and probably sometime as a child, for whatever reason, his experiences came about in such a way where he actually somehow was repelled by the idea of touch. So that's interesting. But if you find yourself in that frame of mind, um, there are ways that you can potentially work through that. Um, but perhaps if you find yourself in that frame of mind, you don't want to work through it. You're good with it because it's what you've always, as far as you're concerned, known in relation to touch and massage. It's like, nah, I don't need to work through it. I'm good, whatever. So all I'm saying is, if you are open to it, and not everybody can afford massage, I understand that too. In that case, if you have the ability, then work out a trade with a friend. You know, it doesn't have to be a full-on body massage. I mean, a nice foot massage, you know, with a little foot bath first. You folks can trade with each other. And as for how to go about that in a nice way where you can feel fairly confident that you're helping your friend and they're helping you, there's plenty of videos out there, you know, just on YouTube. So you could go that way. I see I'm going on a little long about the massage thing now, but like I said, 30 years as a massage therapist, you know. I guess I'm still a massage therapist. I'm just retired, right? What else can I share? Well, my video is going on longer than I had anticipated. So I guess I will wrap it up at this point. If you have found any interest in this video, or you know someone who may benefit from seeing it, please share it with a friend. I am attempting to grow this channel at the same time, so please, if you have found any benefit or even just found it vaguely interesting, give it a like and subscribe, because of course that helps a lot. And I guess that's about it for now. Okay. Thanks. Give yourself a hug. I know you deserve it.